Alright guys, hello. I have about 25 minutes to do a makeup look. I'm not going anywhere fancy, I just want to look pretty. And this is my base. This girl called Brooke L. I found her pictures on Instagram and I'm obsessed. So what we're going to do is we're going to recreate it, sort of. I'm not going to do the wing. Disclaimer, I'm just not going to do the wing because I'm only going to get a wax. That's a bit much for a wax. So I'm starting out, as always, with the Maybelline eraser, and I'm doing this weird thing that I do on my face, but to be honest, it works. If I ever buy myself a foundation, I have my eye on a few, but I'm waiting until work is back to normal before I actually start buying myself stuff, because I don't know if anyone is keeping up with the film industry news, but the strike did finish, but now it's coming up to Christmas and no productions really run. Anyway, I love my job, I love my job, I love my job, and it doesn't stress me out at all. I love it, I just love it. I love it. But yeah, so once I get like, I am earning money, I'm just like being very, very careful because I don't trust the industry one bit. But I would quite like to stop being in saving mode. I feel like I've been in saving mode for like 6 months now and I don't have like any new clothes. Like I want to do outfit videos on YouTube. They're the ones that I used last year because I haven't bought any new winter clothes. But I'm just still happy to be able to like pay for food, and like I didn't have to get a second job over the strike. But that is such a first world problem to have. I do acknowledge that, guys. I do. Maybe in the new year when everything's starting up again, I'll be able to do some hauls and maybe some new outfit stuff. For now, I don't have anything new. I don't have anything on trend, and I've already used up basically all the outfits in my wardrobe, so anyway, rant over. I just highlighted the inner corners of my eye like you saw. That is absolutely my move these days. My makeup improved so much since I started doing that. I'm just gonna do some light brown. Oh, I didn't wash this brush. I just did a Christmas glam for my Vlogmas and it was quite a dark eyeshadow base, so I've got all sorts of colors on my brushes. Anyway, so yeah, if anyone follows me for fashion stuff and they're wondering why I don't post any fashion stuff anymore, it's because I don't have any new outfits for you guys. I need to thrift though, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna use this Heaven. It's like a white shade. I'm just gonna put it in the inner corners because that's what it looks like she has, to be honest. Like a bit of white on the inside, nothing crazy. Like she hasn't done any like massive eyeshadow look. Just looks like a nice brown to white thing. Anyway, it is November 16th while I'm filming this, which means Christmas is coming up. I'm still trying to get everything by December 1st. So we'll see. But in the meantime, if you're watching this from America, Thanksgiving is coming up. I don't know what I'm doing this year for Thanksgiving, but I know that I've taken the day off so that I can go see my family. My sister just graduated, so she's job searching at the moment, so she's home. I'm obviously freelance, so I can be home if I want. So I think we're having a family reunion. Yay! I don't know if we're gonna go into London or have a home day. I need to text my parents and sort that out. I kind of want to go into London because I love going into London. But I've got 2 other London trips coming up. One with my lovely friend Maria. We're going early December, so that's in a couple weeks. And then one, I think literally the weekend before, with some of my friends. Some of my newer friends, sort of as a goodbye to one of my friends because they're going back home. So we're just having like one final group day out, which is heartbreaking. I don't know why I'm smiling, like I'm really sad, but it will be a nice way to like not say goodbye but like say a bit of a see you later. And I will of course be vlogging both of those, so gird your loins, they're coming out. I don't know if anyone can relate. I know I got some comments on one of my shorts the other day. I used to live in London and it is hard to live in London, and I'm sure it's even harder now. I lived there a few years ago. By the way, I've just done like a tiny I'm gonna do all the bronzing in a second. I'm just gonna do this eye stuff first because this look is really, really, really bronzy. Anyway, so I lived in London for a couple years, and the best time of year to live there is always Christmas. I said it in the comments, like it's so nice. Like it's freezing, but it's so pretty. Like everywhere you look is Christmas themed, mostly because there's so many shops. Obviously every shop front is gonna, oh no. Every shop front, if you think about the HQ, where are they gonna be sending most of their budget? To London. So the displays are always amazing. So I think probably both times I'm gonna go and see like all the Christmas lights because I just love them. I know my mum loves them, so we might even go at Thanksgiving as well. I don't know the plan, but I am so excited. My Instagram is gonna be full of Christmas stuff. Also, talking of Instagram, I made myself a new one because I don't know if anyone can relate who like makes content. I had myself in such a block. I was not posting on Instagram because I have so many work colleagues on there that it's kind of like LinkedIn essentially for me. I have so many colleagues like there's just no chill. I don't know if you work in any other industry, is it like this? Because like I remember when I worked in a restaurant, sometimes my bosses would try and follow me on Instagram, and it's just awkward because like they can tell you off a bit more because you're salaried and it's like more structured. So like I was always worried that I was gonna get told off by my bosses for stuff that they'd seen on my Instagram, which in my opinion is a complete like, it's an overstep of privacy in my opinion. Anyway, although my career now is a lot more chill, I do have a lot of co-workers and bosses and like bosses follow me on Instagram, which is terrifying. I've had older men, I think one older man, I can't remember, maybe another one, message me the weirdest things just because they can follow me on Instagram. So I realized after I posted this, like I think I posted a Victoria's Secret, like, because I love Victoria's Secret. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love Victoria's Secret. I wear Bare Vanilla every single day of my life. I love all their beauty stuff and like their scents and just all of it. I love it. And so obviously they've done this big relaunch and I was really excited, and I stupidly reposted one of their reels onto my Instagram. Dumb decision. It wasn't even an explicit one. It was just a girl walking down the runway in, I mean, in hindsight, I didn't really like the design looking back because they launched, this is a whole other thing for another time. If you guys want me to talk about the relaunch of Victoria's Secret, I have quite a few thoughts. But I was just excited, so I posted it up on my story on my main Instagram, the ones that I've always sent you guys to the same Instagram. And this guy that I work with replied to me something like just vaguely inappropriate, and I just remember like I took down that story instantly. So he replied to my story. It wasn't like awful, but it was definitely like, it jolted me into remembering that I have work colleagues on my Instagram. And so I deleted the story instantly. And I think about a week later, I just created my own other Instagram. And I made my old one private. I was holding myself back on posting what I really wanted because I have so many people that I work with on my Instagram. And I realized I have to be careful what I post because there are work colleagues that might see my stuff and take it the wrong way. So I created a brand new Instagram. And I'm seeing, I mean, I don't know how quickly it's gonna grow, but I've enjoyed posting. It's so much more freeing now. Like I can literally just post whatever I want. Like me and Maria, I didn't vlog it for you guys, I'm sorry, but we went out and took a bunch of photos together and I found it so much easier. Like I got 3 different outfits and I didn't mind as much because I was like, well, I'm only posting this for the fashion. Nobody knows me who follows me on this Instagram. I'm putting it up on the screen, so go follow it if you want. I'm gonna be posting way more like of my normal TikTok content, to be honest, and like the type of stuff I put on shorts, and then it will just be more of my day-to-day, like putting up stories and stuff. So go ahead and follow that if you're interested, because I will be posting like a proper like a YouTuber now, as opposed to someone who is awkwardly trying not to draw too much attention to themselves and get embarrassed. Anyway, so I've just completely bronzed up. She actually, how much time do I have? So she has so much bronzing on. She has like a lot here and it comes out to like here. I don't know if this is the way to do it, we'll find out. I love a bronzy look though. But you guys, Vlogmas is coming up now. I'm starting to prep a little bit of content for it. So if you guys have any requests of stuff you want to see, please let me know, because I have gotten a few recommendations in the comments before and they're always like the freaking best ideas. Like, okay, this does not look nice. So what are we gonna do? I think I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna go for my peachy blush and I'm just gonna put that in like here. Yeah, this looks a bit more normal. I'm so tempted to do like fake freckles one day. I saw someone do them and they looked amazing. Oh, I look like I've got a cold. This looks normal in the mirror. I don't know why it looks so extreme. Oh my gosh. Next, I'm gonna overline my Cupid's bow. This does not really do anything in reality because you can just see I have such a defined Cupid's bow, you can see straight through it. But she has, I don't know, I really want to get a Kylie Jenner lip kit because I feel like that's the way, if you want to overline your lips, I'm thinking that's the way you do it. Okay, so when it doesn't work out, I have to start paying real attention to where there's highlighting and where there's not. She has highlighting up to this part, so I'm wondering if that'll make a difference. I'm gonna use the corner. Yeah, I feel like that helps. So I've overlined with my favorite overliner lip liner, which is Peekaboo Neutral from NYX. It's my perfect shade. Okay, so this is an intense look, to be honest. And I'm gonna do this highlighting thing, which, listen, you guys, I have a schnoz. Highlighting the little tip of my nose doesn't really ever do anything. I don't have the biggest nose in the world, but it just, like, contour never looks good on me in reality. I'm not unhappy about it. You just, sometimes you have to understand your face shape and know that these girls with their button noses, what works for them isn't going to work for you all the time, but you only get there by experimentation. So I've just added a little tip on my nose, which looks quite good. I don't mind that. And then I'm going to do another weird trick that I see people do, which is eyeshadow along here. I probably should use a smaller brush for that. Anyway, so she's obviously gone for a massive wing, which I just haven't. And she doesn't, the only differences between my look and her look is that, well, I mean, it's not the only difference, but the main differences are she's got a massive wing and I haven't. And I've also put eyeliner on, I've put mascara on my bottom lash line and she hasn't. But, and then she has these two bits coming to the front, and she's brushed out her eyebrows a lot more than me. I'm wondering if I should start dyeing my eyebrows to match like my slightly lighter hair, but then I saw Ariana Grande do it and I don't know if it looks that great. Anyway, you guys, I just rambled at you for like 20 minutes, but I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, subscribe because I'm going to be doing loads of Vlogmas videos. Otherwise, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. If you have any ideas for my Vlogmas that you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!